be real, bro. We live in a culture now where it's just like, let's enjoy each other for the time that we're here. We don't know when this is gonna end. We don't know what's tear us apart. Let's just enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? If we make a kid out of it, so be it. Welcome back to another video. Hope your day is going good. Today's video, man, we got Dre and Michelle get dumped, so she did this. Now listen, man, I don't really see the problem with guys wanting to date older women, really. We know the nature of women, you know what I'm saying? If you're just doing this because you're in it for love, don't be stupid. That's all I gotta say. TRaw, what you gotta say?
We have another victim in Jalen Greene. So these cougars, they getting these young dudes, they having babies with them, they putting on child support. That's a new scam.
Is unique at best. There is a 17-year-old age gap where Drea Michelle herself has a son the same age as Jalen Greene. And people have been talking about this weird relationship all over the internet.
Yeah. I know, I wanted to ask you too. I mean, there's been a lot of negativity
You look like that
surrounding your
son right
relationship.
there.
I mean, I wanted to know,
What?
like, what do you have to say to a lot of people that have anything
She
negative
look
to
good
say
for her
about you
age,
guys'
but you can
relationship?
tell that she's older.
Yeah.
I try to stay off the internet and not really listen to that kind of stuff.
We also don't care.
You also don't care. Okay, so for you, you don't care. Okay.
And the majority of people believe that Drea Michelle is using Jalen Greene. For those who don't know, Drea Michelle is like an actor or a social media influencer who right before Jalen Greene was tied to NFL quarterback Tyrod Taylor. And then there was a big mess about that. You see, she refused to move out of Tyrod Taylor's home, in which she said she had the right to be there because they had a verbal agreement, but the courts thought otherwise. And what made it worse was while she was living in the home of Tyrod Taylor, she was also doing this in the house. But that's not the only part. You see, Drea Michelle has a history.
Man. She was getting her cheeks clapped in another man's house?
Couldn't be me, boy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Are a character flaw of being promiscuous.
Thoughts on the rumored relationship between Drea Michelle and Jalen Greene. Joe Budden called her a predator. But me personally, I don't know a whole lot about her. I mean, I know she dated Orlando Scandrick. I think they have a child together. But that's about what I know about her. Damn, Gil, why you up there got a stone?
Gilbert knows something. That was that moment.
This man sat up here stone face. I'm up here talking, so you know a lot about it.
And no, I'm not hating on Drea Michelle. She actually has a theory about how to delete your honus.
You have an iconic phrase. I feel like you could delete your honus. Have you ever explained so what does that mean?
Yeah.
What?
I still stand on that.
Yeah.
Delete your honus?
What's up? Always up.
Gang. I've never heard of that before in my life. People just making shit up, bro.
I still confirm that because you may have been a hoe back in your day. You may have slept around a bit, but if you find
Hold on, let her get the point out.
Bro, even just hearing it, I can't.
find that one, you're
So what makes it deleted?
What the
you
fuck?
just don't have to do it anymore.
Final stage for any hoe is going to always be religion.
See, Gilbert Arenas
You
has
don't
went into
have
more
to do it no
graphic
more.
details about Drea Michelle and her quote-unquote lip service that she gave him in the back of a car one night. But hey, we all know Drea Michelle was tied to Diddy and has pretty much been out there allegedly passing around those cheeks. So it was very interesting to see that she would take the opportunity to get with somebody who was 18 years younger than her. And not only that, the fact that the guy would accept a relationship with a woman that is almost older to be his mom. And of course, people thought that they looked like a good couple. But she gave an interview to The Shade Room. And this was the disturbing thing that I heard.
More kids, or are you done?
Oh yeah, I want more kids.
Like how many?
Like one, I think.
So the person you're dating, you see a future with them?
She's not even sure herself. I think. I don't know.
I think the question you were asking me is if I wanted more kids, and I feel like I want more kids. And
Yeah.
I feel like at this point in my life, right?
Yeah.
The relationship is amazing to have, right? But that's not what I'm basing.
You see how she's trying to do every kind of mental gymnastic because she knows this is weird to be with Jalen Greene. Like, bro, is her son's age, bro. Seeing a future with a person who's your son, she knows this is weird. It's like she has to try to do all this. It's like, future? No, I can't say that.
Yeah.
So I gotta do everything in my ability to make it sound like it's positive, and we're just not trying to label this.
Having a kid on because
Right.
I'm very non-traditional. I feel like you can co-parent without being in a relationship. Maybe just two people
What I
say,
told
"Hey,
you.
you want a kid? I want a kid. Let's just have a kid and like let's just
Really?
see."
So you would
I'm
It's
very like
extortion.
free spirit. I'm very open and just.
Bro, I just told
You
you
see,
she was,
her
I just told you she was finna do that, bro. I told you line for line she was finna do that. Damn. We going to the play.
honest opinion, she didn't really have a lot of faith in Jalen Greene because the Shade Room
Nigga too
asking her
hype.
about the guy that she's with right now. And do you feel that you can have a relationship with this person? She thought about it and she said, listen, it's not really necessary for me to stay with this person. Like, I don't mind coming around and passing my cheeks around to have
So
a
you
baby,
just wanna
and then
have
we'll
a
kind of just
baby
like
with
leave
anybody.
after that. And the thing
That's
is that
basically what she's
probably
saying.
while she's saying that, the guy Jalen Greene doesn't believe that really she's talking about him. And this is the mistake that many guys make because, hey, she's with me right now. She's doing what I need to do right
He's
now.
clearly
I
talking
don't feel
about
like
you, bro.
we're going to break up because whatever she did in her past doesn't equate to me right now. Well, then, you know, the people did their research. They went over to Drea Michelle's page
She
and
hanging out
then
with
they
Diddy.
went
That's
and
how
they
you know
typed
she a
in
bop.
Jalen. Now, Jalen Greene, his Instagram is just Jalen, right? With the check mark. He has 2.4 million followers. Now, if you go to Drea Michelle's page, she has 9.4 million followers. And as you're typing in his name on the Instagram list, want to know what you'll find?
So the word is, there's trouble in paradise. There's trouble in Disneyland. I didn't say it, y'all. They said it, courtesy of Uncut. They said, ooh, trouble in Disneyland. 40-year-old Drea and her 23-year-old baby daddy, Jalen Greene, follow each other. As you know, they have like a 20-year age gap, and he's her son age, and basically they decided to unfollow each other. So they're saying there's trouble with them, relationship, what's going on with that. He does have other baby moms, and everybody was like, why is she messing with somebody that's her son age? That's weird. She's too old for that. And she was like, I'm gonna stick beside him. And you know, they've been together ever since, even though through all the
Boys
scrutiny.
just ain't gonna
But it
learn,
turns out
man.
like they unfollowed each other, so something happened.
That's right. She's not following him at
This is
all. And
unemployment
then
news
she
right
posted
here
this
again.
interesting story just 18 hours ago.
Yeah,
Life's too short to be mysterious. Be wildly obsessed with the things and people you love. Another post after that, 16 hours ago, was one of her young
People
kids
try to decipher
in the
this
swimming pool. So
this
we do
cryptic
know
shit.
that what she does love is her children. Want to know what she doesn't love? The kids' fathers, right? She doesn't love you guys. She loves her kids. And guys, women who are like this and they have this perspective, want to know what you have to believe? You're not going to change them.
Fatherless homes, gang. Bunch of kids being raised up by an entitled woman. An entitled duder, badooter, goer. Every word in the dictionary, you can find Drea Michelle picture in that hoe. And she got to raise 4 kids. And probably 2 of them are going to be boys. And they're supposed to be men. That's where we live.
It's not going to happen, all right? And that's fine. You're not going to change them. They have a view of the world. It's not going to matter how much you do, how many booty clapping sessions you give them, whatever, right? It's not going to work. And she knew it wasn't going to work. She knew it wasn't going to work with a guy like Jalen Greene. A guy who has so many opportunities. He's not going to probably be faithful with a guy with a lot of opportunities. His career is starting to do very well. He's going to get more opportunities dating and money like that. I mean, she's only there for a short time and she probably understood that. And she wanted another kid and then, you know, hey, get some child support for the baby she has. And maybe it might work out, but she knew that it wouldn't work out. And all of that is fine too. But guys, you gotta always understand, hey, this is kind of how some of these ladies are. And when you know that, you
Let's be real, bro. We live in a culture now where it's just like, let's enjoy each other for the time that we're here. We don't know when this is gonna end. We don't know what's gonna tear us apart. Let's just enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? If we make a kid out of it, so be it. But we're not planning on staying together forever. It's not. We're not gonna force. We get into an argument, fall out, and you start fucking another bitch. That's the culture we live in now, bro.
You're right.
You should stay away from them. Period. And this is what you should also know. You should also know that you're no different, guy, than anybody else that she's had in her life. You may think you're different. You might be funny. She might be saying you're different. But the reality is you're the same. Let me tell you this story. Story time music! One day I was dating a chick that lived in another country in Europe. I used to be crazy about this chick, right? And she used to give me some of those sounds, those booty clapping sounds, all right? Like the best I ever had in my life till this day. She's like top 5. No, she's like number 1. She fell off, but she was good, okay? Now, she told me one day that her ex-boyfriend,
funny, bro.
girlfriend of his, found that they had made a booty clap session tape and posted it on a website, okay? Now, somehow I went and I was like, I typed in what her other name was, and I couldn't find it. And then one day, I indeed found it. Anyone know what I found out? I found out that that particular lady sounded exactly like she sounded with me. I mean, the same mannerisms, the same cadences, the same exact everything. The same thing that she talks about when she's with me in the sessions, she was saying the same thing to him. The same groans and all of that, right? There's nothing that was different. And that was the first time that I actually heard it in my life, where a woman that I thought I was doing a lot with in the bedroom was sounding the exact same, meaning that she does the same sound effects with everyone, okay? Everyone gets the same effects. Doesn't matter if you meet her tomorrow.
Trent, imagine you find out when your ex is making the same exact sounds, everything. He wasn't really moving the needle. It can't be. She's saying the same. It's like a script.
Mm-hmm.
That boy she got a teleprompter, man. she got written commands for all actions.
Hey, what can you do, bro?
But how would you feel?
I just felt like, man, she was a bot, man. She doing the same thing for every nigga that she go through, man.
She gotta be traumatized for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Or if you marry her. It's the same for all. Well, know what that meant for me? I was not perfect. Okay? It is what it is. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy JStew Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Scared the bell. We're out.
That was a funny video by O'Shea, man. What I gotta say about this situation? I doubt Jalen Greene's video, man. Keep doing your thing, brother. Saying, keep doing you hooping out, you balling out right now. You know what I'm saying? On top of the world. If anything, Anthony Edwards just showed you why you shouldn't be settling down with these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, man. They're just goers, bro. Get it? You keep it. But anyways, man, TRaw, what you gotta say, bro?
I like the fact that you brought up Ant-Man, but Jalen did this before Ant-Man.
Yeah, he did.
I've been heard about this news.
Yeah.
So, know what I'm saying? Ant-Man should have learned from Jalen. But like I said, man, these cougars out there, they lurking, man. They preying on you, young dudes. So y'all boys be alert. Y'all be on the lookout.
That being said, man, you already know you reached the end of another video. If you made it this far, you're a real one, man. We love y'all. We grateful for y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Can't do none of this without y'all. So you already know, man. Go ahead, run up the rest of the videos, and we gonna catch y'all in the next. We out.